The King of Swords in the reverse. This is a narcissist. This is someone who's cold-hearted, very toxic, very this is a woman in the picture, but it's a King of Swords. So it's telling me that this is the woman who is very much in her masculine energy. Can you see? There's a woman here. And it says King of Swords. So we all have masculine and feminine energy within all of us. But sometimes when a woman is in her masculine energy in a toxic way, in a karmic way, she could be very forceful, very manipulative, very ruthless. Okay. And look, we have here, I use him for money. Okay. So this could be this Karmisha right here. Like it's a Karmisha who's very forceful, very manipulative, very toxic, pushy. All right. Very narcissistic, self-serving, self-centered. Okay. A liar as well with that energy in the reverse. And a gold digger. Tell me more. She's also a witch. And we got the Ace of Wands. So yeah, she definitely be either paying somebody to do voodoo, or she does it herself. Okay, with the High Priestess in the reverse. All right, let's clarify this Ace of Wands and see what is it that she be doing when she be doing the bippity bopping. All right, what's the bippity bopping about, Holy Spirit? Paradise. Enjoying each other. Honeymoon phase. That's interesting because yesterday I posted that video that popped up about the karmics that be doing these honey jar spells, and this is something that they be doing to be in that energy of the honeymoon phase. You know, they use the honey to sweeten the connection, you know, the non-existent connection, because they're forcing this against the person's free will. They're not interested, but they're doing illusions and magic and all this other bullshit to the person. All right, so this is what this karmic is doing. She's probably just doing it herself, doing some type of jar spells, burying the jar. Or we saw, like in that video from yesterday, if you haven't checked it out, I posted it on my Instagram and on my YouTube, that they found it, it washed ashore from the beach. So someone threw the jar in the water, in the beach. So that, we see water here. So that could be something that they did. They threw it in the water, or they buried it. Okay, yeah, Devil card in the reverse. So that's telling me this person that they are trying to bind, this person is freeing themselves from this karmic. This could be you that I'm talking to, or your divine counterpart. They're caught up in some type of situation with a karmic, but with the Devil card in the reverse, they're being freed from this. They're pulling back their energy, and this karmic is doing a lot of spell work to bring them back in. All right. Yeah, look, we have here egotism. So more confirmation that this karmic is very egotistic, very narcissistic. It's my way or the highway. Okay. What else? The Moon card in the reverse. The Four of Wands in the reverse. And then we got here missing, and we got a letter here. So with the Moon card in the reverse, something's being revealed. With the Four of Wands in the reverse, it could be like what's being revealed could be connected to a relationship. All right. Someone not being compatible, because the Four of Wands in the upright is happily ever after, is moving in, is settling down with someone, moving in, you know, like settling down, getting married, all that shit. So it's like with the Moon card in the reverse, that's what it's given. Like somebody is realizing that this is not what they want. And that's what the karmic is mad about, because they wanted to keep this person trapped. Give me something on this Moon card, Holy Spirit. Let's see. We're missing, that could be that too. Like they just feel like something is missing, you know, like that's not really what they want to do. They don't really want to settle down with this karmic. Okay, jealousy. Oh my God, my throat chakra is acting up right now. We have jealousy and envy. And then we have here love in the reverse energy. So it's like, whoa, what's this one? They feel like this is not unconditional love. Yeah, look, lies. You see what I'm saying? And then we got the Eight of Pentacles reverse. Eight of Pentacles is someone who's not really committed to the relationship. So the karmic, I feel like Spirit wanted me to say that. The karmic is not really committed. They're not really committed to the karmic. They don't want to commit to the karmic. Four of Wands reverse. They don't want to be in a relationship with the karmic. That's what's coming to light. That's what's being revealed. Like, this person was under an illusion. The Moon card is also illusions. In the reverse, there's no more illusions. It's being revealed now that there's something missing. All right. And the Eight of Pentacles reverse, this is being committed to something. Committed to something. Focused on something. You know, and they're realizing that this karmic is not really committed. And that they are a liar. And that's what I said from the beginning here. This person is a liar. They're egotistic. We have jealousy and envy. So they also feel like this karmic could be jealous of them. You know, like, there's relationships like that where the karmic could be jealous, you know, of you. You could be in a relationship with a karmic who's jealous of you. That, you know, they don't like how you easily manifest things, or how your life is much better than theirs, or seems like it's much better or easier. You know, like yeah, look, I'm telling you, shady. And look, they got a mask on. They feel like that. But this karmic is secretly jealous and secretly envious of this person's divine masculine or divine feminine's life. They're jealous. Yeah. We have here breakthrough and awareness. And then we got the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is someone who is, again, committed. You know, they are focused. They are in it, you know, to win it. All right. They're slow and steady with it. Okay. And then they got breakthrough and awareness. So the karmic is low key jealous of how you, or again, your person, whoever's watching, apply how it resonates, how the divine person is so committed, and how, you know, they get things done, and they always make it out alive. You know, maybe this karmic didn't want this person to make it out on top when they left. You know, they wanted them to come back to them. Okay. And they're seeing that this person, there's a breakthrough here. And then again, we got awareness. So that's something that they didn't want either. But, you know, they didn't want this person to be aware. But they're shady. They was wearing a mask this whole time. They was secretly jealous and envious of you. And they wanted to just keep you trapped. You know, like, you're not going to be with nobody. If you're not going to be with me, you're not going to be with nobody. That's what this is giving. She's doing voodoo to keep this person stuck. All right. So let's pull some other cards and see what comes out. Tell us more, Holy Spirit. Ten. Cycle is complete. Yes, this cycle is complete with this psycho karmic. This bippity bopping shit ain't working no more. Yeah, they're gonna have to take this L. All right, somebody's first name, middle name, last name has an L in it. Tell me more. Buried your underwear in the backyard. Look, to do a love spell. You see? In their backyard, somebody's backyard. Okay, we got rumors. That could be the lies. They were starting rumors about somebody. Let's see if that comes back out. Look, a fake male friend. Oh my God. And we got here child support. So this karmic could have been dealing with a fake male friend of yours. Again, you saw that the karmic, or they saw that the karmic is not committed. With that Eight of Pentacles, they're not focused on the relationship. They're not really committed. All right, a Cancer child, somebody who's born between June 22nd and July 23rd is involved. This could be, you could be the Cancer child, or somebody has a Cancer child. All right, tell me more, Holy Spirit. Trying to stop them from moving forward. Look at that. Trying to stop them from moving forward. So that's what the karmic was doing. I'm telling you, they were trying to keep this person stuck by any means necessary. They was doing voodoo on this person, but the voodoo is wearing off. It's not working no more. That's it. It was only a karmic cycle that this person was going through. The cycle is now complete. If this is you, you could be seeing angel number 1010, or this person is seeing 1010 now. They're seeing angel number 1010, 111, 123, you know, numbers like that, like of progression, of moving forward. 555, that's changes. So they're starting to see those numbers. They're starting to see the signs, synchronicities. They're starting to awaken now. Again, the Moon card in the reverse. It's like they're seeing now beyond the illusions. All right, they or you, okay? Take it how it resonates. Somebody that got a BBL is involved, or somebody wants to get a BBL. Tell me more. they're doing, oh my God. So somebody, look, BBL is like basically, you know, a BBL is a cosmetic surgery where you transfer your body fat from one place to your booty, okay? And then we got here doing these type of rituals. Look at the word, all right? So that's got to do with the booty too. That's crazy. So there's a Carmisha out here who got a BBL, and she's using her brand new booty to do some type of rituals here. We did see right here. So this is giving sex magic, all right? They're doing some type of sex magic ritual as well. And the Ace of Wands is also, it could be sex, it's passion. And this always looks, in the other tarot deck, it always looks like a, even here, it looks like a ding-a-ling, okay? So, ew, confirmation, Carmisha. And it could be with this friend. Let me see what comes out with this friend. It could be with this friend right here that the karmic is, you know, either she's doing these rituals with this guy or she's cheating with this guy, because we saw that she's not committed. Holy Spirit, tell us about this fake male friend. Well, there we go. Shit. Six of Wands reverse. Okay, Six of Wands in the upright, it's recognition. Recognition, rewards, victory. But the first thing that came to my mind was recognition. In the reverse, no recognition. They want to keep this shit on the low. Interesting. Let's see. Give us more, Holy Spirit, on this Six of Wands reverse. No recognition. They want to keep it on the low. They don't want people to recognize that there's some fuckery going on here. Let's see. Oh, we got evil eye again. And look, baby daddy. Yo, I was saying there's something about a cancer child here, and it came out after the fake friend. And look, child support. I even forgot to mention that child support. It was just there. So look, we got transition, we got rest in peace, evil eye, and jealousy and envy. Same thing. For some of y'all, this friend could look like that. All right, could be a girl or a boy. Okay. And with transition, like rest in peace, this is somebody who was like wanting things to end in your life, wanting, you know, you not to be able to manifest. Again, someone just like this karmic, they was like, it's given like they both was jealous of you. They was both jealous of how you manifest easily, how you get out of situations, you know, on top, you know, like jealous, both of them. So they're working together somehow. Okay, we got here baby daddy. And look, no recognition is given, like, bitch, I'm out of here. And look, the same guy. I'm out, bitch. Like, you know, don't be trying to pin no baby on me. I ain't recognizing that baby as mine. Look, baby daddy. Oh, my goodness. Let me see. Let me see what comes out. Let's do this again. Let's see if that baby daddy card, wait, spirit. If this baby daddy card comes out. All right. They're both jealous of the divine masculine or divine feminine. Flip it however resonates for you. Tell us more about these two, Holy Spirit. The Star. And look how, we got animosity at the bottom. They could have hated each other at one point. Look how she naked. You know, like, the Star card is also healing. So if they used to hate each other at one point with animosity, in the reverse, and the Star card, like, healing. Like, I feel like maybe they used to not like each other. But now, you know, there's something about you, they both jealous of you. Tell me more on this Star card. They're healing. They healed something within them. All right. That's probably how they did it with her getting naked. Oh, my goodness. Tell me more. Let's see. Look, I just said naked. And look, I've seen the naughty pictures that you sent him. Maybe he saw the naughty pictures that the karmic sent the friend. Three of Wands reverse. And in the moment. So This is like you being able to get, you see how there's a ship back there? The Three of Wands is your ships coming in, what you've been waiting for to happen, right? So it's in the reverse. It's like it wasn't happening. You know, she couldn't live in the moment. She couldn't just live in the moment and just wait for the results that she was waiting for something to happen here. So this could have been like a manipulation tactic. All right. I've seen the naughty pictures you sent him. We got relationship at the bottom. Okay. So yeah, this is what she wanted. This is what she's waiting for. This relationship. So she was waiting for this relationship to come back after she did her bippity bopping. So she couldn't wait. So then, okay, so what? She just, Ace of Cups reverse. Again, this relation. Oh, what's behind this one? Eight of Swords reverse. She didn't get the love that she wanted because this guy freed himself from this situation. Okay, so what? She just couldn't wait? Like, I don't understand the connection here to this fake friend. Like, what the fuck? She couldn't, while she was waiting, she just wanted to fuck the friend. Like, what's going on with this friend? Was she just fucking the friend while she was waiting for Divine Masculine to come back with the voodoo? Like, whoa. Let's see. We got the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands. And this is a child again. I feel like, I think they had relations. I'm gonna pull from the tarot deck and get straight to it real quick because we gotta see what's going on here. All right, Spirit. I feel like what is it? Bill Clinton, I did not have relations. Spirit, did this guy have relations with the Karmisha? Did they smash? Because there's a child here. Something about a child keeps coming out. We got child support. We got the Page of Wands, which is a child. We got the Cancer child. Did they have relations? How are they connected, Holy Spirit? How are they connected? We got again this separation. I feel like Spirit keeps trying to say like this was look at this. We got the two. That's waiting for results. Oh my God, look, waiting for the results of her investment. And then what's this one? Living in the past, forgiveness. Wow. I feel like Spirit is saying like this is in Spanish, I'm hearing it in Spanish. Un pasatiempo, like a pastime. There you go. Like a pastime, like just a temporary fling. I know that sounds crazy, right? Because I'm just like, what? Because, you know, it's just like, really, bitch? You can't just, you know, keep the cooter on lockdown. No, she can't. Because this is her waiting for the results of the voodoo, of him returning back so she could get her relationship. And look, forgiveness, right? But in the meantime, while they're broken up, she's fucking with this guy. That's what I'm getting here. That's what I'm getting. Like Spirit is saying, like they're fucking around while she was waiting for the guy to return. And they both used to not like each other. This is very specific for somebody. And now they're cool. And they're fucking around. And they both secretly, separately, they're in their own way, send evil eye to the Divine Masculine. They're both secretly jealous of him, his own ex, and his own friends. All right, this is part of being a chosen one. Like, these are karmics. It's like they're the crabs in a barrel. You know, you're trying to level up. You're trying to do you know, you're trying to be the best that you can be. And these people are jealous because they don't have what it takes. They're jealous and they don't want you to be able to do good. If they can't do good, they don't want you to do good either. You know, that's what I'm getting with these two. So somebody needs to be aware of that they're both with it. They was both with it. Like, well, we both low-key hate him anyways. Let's just go ahead and fuck. All right. So let's see. With this Page of Wands, Holy Spirit, is he the father of this child? Let's clarify that right now. Is he the father of this child? Yes or no? Okay. Look, seeing the truth. And then the Knight of Cups. taking action. Let me see one more. We got the King of Wands. This is the karmic masculine. So hold on. It says seeing the truth. And then the Knight of Cups is taking action. All right. So give me one more. Is he the daddy? What is the seeing the truth? What is the truth? Yes or no, Spirit? So there's some type of results here. Or there's going to be results. And they're going to see the truth about something. That Knight of Cups is giving a different type of energy. So let's see where this is going. Is this the zaddy or not? What is the truth? That's also a card about stagnation. Like they was trying to stagnate that. Like they were trying to delay that. And now there's not going to be no more delays. And the truth is going to be revealed. So let's see. Okay. So defensiveness, paranoia. What's at the bottom here? Queen of Cups. So I feel like she had feelings for this guy. Or maybe because again, there's feelings with this Knight of Cups. I feel like she wanted him. Listen, this is messy. Or maybe she wanted somebody else she wanted the divine masculine, but this is giving he's not the father. I don't have anything here giving me anything about a father. All right, this is an ongoing battle. In the reverse is no fighting, no battle. You know, like I'm not gonna fight for this. All right, so one more, because I'm not getting anything that says that this is the father. One more, Holy Spirit. The vibe is given like she probably wanted him low key to be the father, or she wanted the divine masculine on one of them. There's something there about an energy about she had feelings for one of them. Is he the father or not? I feel like it's not coming out so clear because that's like symbolic of the confusion that was around this situation, because I'm just like, can I get a clear card here? And it's like leaning towards no with the Nine of Wands, you know, like it's not going to be an ongoing battle, which could be the child support. Let's see. Oh my God. We got the Page of Cups. Yo, this is giving yes. And look, the Fool card. This is giving yes. Bottom of the deck. All right. I feel like this ongoing battle this is what they don't want, an ongoing battle. And I just said child support with that ongoing. It could be a court battle. So look, in the reverse, they don't want to give this karmic any money. They don't want to be the father. They are the father. Look, this is a yes card. This is a yes card. Look, happy news, surprise. Happy surprise. This is also about a baby. All right, like look, this baby, there's a little fish in that cup. This is a baby. This is also innocence, new beginning, innocence, a baby. You see the connection here? It is a surprise, youthfulness, happy news, y'all. Like this is crazy. This is confirmation that this is this guy's kid. And like I said, it took so long to come out because I feel like there was a lot of confusion surrounding this situation. But now the truth is going to be revealed. And this guy, he's coming out as a karmic masculine. The friend here, he's a karmic. He was not wanting this child because there's something here with the Six of Pentacles reverse. He don't want to give. He don't want to have to pay. Where is it? I don't know where it's at now. But it's like, all right here. He don't want to, you see how he's receiving, sharing wealth. You see that? Sharing his wealth. He didn't want to do that. Reverse. He don't want to share his wealth. He don't want to give to this child support. So look at that. That's interesting. This is going to end up in them having to deal with each other for the rest of their lives. And because he's such an evil, toxic hater, now he's stuck to a karmic forever. And she's going to put him on child support. This is great. This is great. All right. So he didn't want to be in that relationship like that. He was just probably doing it to be spiteful, to smash Carmisha. And look where it ended him now. All right. So that's what I'm getting. I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to pull some names. Where's the names at? All right, Holy Spirit, who's involved? All right, so somebody needs to get a DNA test. That is not your child. That is the child of your homie. That's something that's been coming out for a long time. And this homie is not really your friend. They're a jealous person. They're envious of you. Okay, let's begin. If you see your name here, this is your confirmation. There's a message here for you. If you see the karmic's name, this is your confirmation. The karmic is involved. If you don't see any name here, that's okay. Take what resonates from this message. All right. Eva, Drea, Shania, Corey, Nelly, Susan, Kevin, Julian, Vasquez, Cruz, Ruben, Gloria, Khalid, Mo, and Ty. Yeah, one more. Sylvia, Frederick, Shakita, Darius, Angela, Croft, Tammy, Warren, Shakara, Saunders, McLeland, Margie, Presley, Melina, Latrice, Amarion, Williams, Bria, Twan, Carrie. Oh, we got three more. Carrie, Burnett, Reyes, Paige, Baker, Lizzie, Travis, Dennis, India, Rivera, Cynthia, Mills, Andre. Somebody told me to write Jew the third. Griffin and Marianne. Tyson, Sasha, Ted, Patterson, Woods, Jimmy, Collins, Melanie, Gaines, Daphne, Garrett, Carson, Jackson, Tiffany, Tanya, Trina, Crosby, and Dixon. Bianca, Rachel, Clay, Nielsen, Bruce, Flannery, Gill, Wright, Pierce, Paul, Apollo, Nicholas, Connie, Stella, Janie, Zabo, Hopkins, Sergio, Israel, Evander, Young, Isaac, Miller, Dora, Foreman, Jerry, Raven, and Kat. Alfredo, Mark, Nate, Howell, Shayla, Alan, Dom, Monica, Jackie, Millette, Deborah, Jones, Charisse, Parks, Kia or Kaya, Givens, Bonelli, Edmund, Patrice, Lena, Cruz, Lakeisha, Nunley, Nia, Arelis, Tim, Barrington, Rosie, Yvette, Carla, and Kennedy. Perla, Lauren, Patrick, Sophia, Maciel, Andrea, Gabriela, Wes, David, Richard, Guillaume, Andrew, Diaz, Croft, Noel, and Fox. All right, y'all. So that's what I got here. I hope I was able to bring clarity and confirmation. Peace.